So, I did a video before a few minutes ago where I was talking about how we're doing in Jamaica. And in that video, I spoke about, what happened to the Asians, Jeffrey Epstein, America now in Venezuela, saying that they're fighting against the cartels. And anyone with a functioning brain knows that the cartels in Venezuela, they don't have military level strength. So why would America go down into Venezuela with military strength? America, and when you talk about these things, there are some Americans who feels personally targeted. And if you feel personally targeted, sorry, not sorry, but this has been the behavior of your government throughout history. It doesn't matter which or what government is leading your country. This has been the behavior of your government throughout history. Even when Barack Obama was president of the United States, this has long been the behavior of the United States. You guys create a story once you know that a country has something valuable that you need. You automatically classify those people as terrorists, criminals, and cartels. Then you go into those people's country because you people don't know how to make money off your own backs. You only know how to kill, steal, and destroy. You've never taken accountability for slavery. You still refuse to take accountability for racism. You refuse to take accountability for the genocide that you're helping to commit. You're not taking accountability, and you will never take accountability for anything that you do. And now they're in Venezuela saying that they're going for the cartels. And after they go down to Venezuela, because they're really there for oil, and after they get this oil from Venezuela, America will still have a drug epidemic problem. And you know why America will still have that drug problem? And we have to think from a logical point of view. It is because it benefits the government, it benefits the pharmaceutical companies, and it automatically tells you who is running these drug rings. Because if you cared about the drug problem in your country, why not clean up your backyard before going into someone else's yard? Why not try to treat your veterans that are addicted to drugs because you sent them to create chaos and horror on people to the point where it has left them traumatized, to the point where many of them, they can't sleep. Many of them will never know what it is to live a normal life ever again. Why not take care of your veterans that have robbed, killed, steal, and destroy for you? Get them off drugs, get them rehabilitated, and get them some proper homes. Many of them are struggling and they're starving. It is embarrassing that while Jamaica is going through such catastrophic storm, the only thing that the Americans can do is to create false video to say most of Jamaicans live in shanty towns, old houses. And many Americans know it's not true because many Americans have moved from America. They're now living in Jamaica. Many of them, they were shocked when they came to Jamaica on vacation to see what Jamaica really is. America has created so much propaganda about the world that Americans truly don't know that the only third world country that exists in the world is America. America is the poorest country in the world. They are truly the third world country. They cannot survive on cash. They have to live on credit, and they have to survive on killing, stealing, and destroying other people to feel good and to have some kind of status and to have some kind of power. That is bully. That you guys are being a bully. And for you to be creating fake videos saying that they're sharks swimming in our community while during Hurricane Katrina you left your people behind, your government left your people behind to be eaten by crocs. When the people of Florida was calling on you in the last hurricane, you said you told them to get out. Our government would never do that. Even when they tell the people to get out, they would never ever do that. The behavior of the American people, some of you guys, it's so horrible. It is so disgusting. And I remember being on TikTok, like for the past couple of years, I would be on TikTok and I would see Europeans consistently saying, so you're telling me that schools in America were only built for school shooting? And I would ask, why are they saying that? Like, honestly, yes, I was slow. I wasn't getting it. But what the Europeans were saying is that Americans don't think for themselves. They act dumb and they act stupid. No, I don't believe in generalized statements like that because I've seen Americans in action, black, brown, pink, white, purple, blue, and I know that they are educated, but the Mexicans and the African American community, they hold the highest level of education and they are the ones that are hated the most and lied on the most in America and treated the worst. But you guys have been creating some videos and you want to trick the world into believing that Jamaica is so poor that we have no resilience and everything is destroyed and everything is chaos and ruin, irrespective of the fact that your media outlets are here showing you images, actual images of what the country looks like. You see some benefit in tearing down an entire nation because you want them to look worse off than what y'all are going through. America has so many problems at this time. Where do you find the time to be making up lies about other people? You're about to lose your health benefits, your SNAP benefits, a lot of people not getting paid. How do you find the time to be creating fake AI videos, telling lies on people and saying sharks are swimming among people? How do you find the time to do that? America has a serious problem with homelessness. Less than 3% of our population is homeless. For a third world country, well, more than 15% of your population is homeless. Do you realize that as Americans, you all have been so brainwashed that if you don't own a passport and go to other countries, you will have no idea that other countries are living better than y'all? Do you realize that? Everywhere you go, no matter how wealthy that country is, there'll be rich people, poor people, and the in-between people. But to see some Americans creating lies and false narrative, y'all can't be that hungry. I don't believe y'all are that hungry. I understand the world of content creating, but I can't believe y'all are that hungry. I believe it is a hateful nature that resides within you because it's your culture to be hateful and you just don't know any better. It's extremely distasteful. And this is why people are going to keep looking at you as a set of people who aren't educated irrespective of the fact that you're educated.